So today I am going to be talking about why she wants you back when it's too late. And first things first, it's too late. So there's a reason why it's too late. Never take the hoe back. Send her back to the streets. And you know what? I really have to know if it's going to just be for the streets. I think I should stick with the neighborhood. I said neighborhood in the Will video when I told Will that he should send Jada back to the neighborhood. So just FYI. Yeah, send her back to the neighborhood. Don't take her back. There is, once again, a reason why it is too late. Okay, you're gonna go through more damage trying to take her back or taking her back. Okay, so I want this video to get to, let's do 300. And if you guys do, I'll drop that part two, the number 2 one right away. Okay, so first of all, y'all follow along because there's obviously different stages. You guys have to take it like this. If there is a realization or a moment of why, or she's feeling like, okay, this is why I want him back, or I want him for these reasons, there is a reason, but there's a moment where you should be able to notice where things change. And this is what she will do once she comes back. That's a major fact, because sometimes some fellas can't even realize why she even wants them back. And there's multiple different reasons, which we're going to get into right in a second. But some fellas can't even realize it because they're overlooking how she just came back and asked for a $500 check. I don't care if you're making so much money that $500 is nothing. And then obviously if it's a $50, bill that she wants because, hey, I have no gas type of thing. Hey, fellas, that's why she came back. It could be literally little things like that. But now, so I can really get into this and tell you stages. Fellas, the first way and first thing is going to be because she needs access. She wants access. Now, this honestly could be literally not about you at all. Just about herself, her ego, her pride. And then this is a part also where you have to now pay attention to the woman or that woman you're dealing with. Is there family members or friends that really impact her life? Those are other reasons why as well. Okay, so if she wants access or she needs that access, it's just to make herself feel better. Also, sometimes with a friend can doubt that, or a friend could say certain things that makes that woman triggered or feel to go ahead. She feels completely obligated to reach out to you, right? It could also be a friend making her realize that, and this is another part of why she might want you back when it's too late, that she just can't get better. Girl, you thought you could get better than Josh? No, you thought Daniel was gonna give you more? Yeah, right. Tyrone is not feeling you. Chad left you, girl, a long time ago. So this all can happen, and these are things that happen all the time with women after they cut off the guy or just decide not to deal with that guy no more. And the unfortunate part, the truth of it, the sad truth is a lot of fellas just overlook this when she comes back or when she's acting like she could be wifey and no longer for the neighborhood and say, you know what, let me take her back because she's acting right for that second. Now, I'm not going to get into what she's going to do once she comes back, right? This is where she might, and I'm saying details. We're going to get into it in a second. This is where she might maybe cook for you. Maybe she never cooked for you. You guys been together for some time, or this is maybe where she lets you go through her phone or you know her password, or maybe she unfollowed exes. There's so many different reasons why she might start acting differently, what she will start doing differently. I will get into it towards the end of the video. So just keep that in mind. But really, to backtrack, just having that access, it's enough for her ego, her pride to just keep going through the roof. And that's what she needs. You guys, women are obviously, you guys should know, I'm sure you guys seen her try to hold her feelings back or act like she's so tough. In all reality, it just takes you calling her ugly without the makeup and it hurts her. So, fellas, this is the part where she might just want access simply for her pride, like I was saying, her ego. But you guys, just take it like this is about her. This is her problem. This is the other part of why is she doing this? Does she need healing? The ex that she wants, did he block her? All these things matter, and when I want to keep emphasizing on pay attention and know the girl, then you'll realize why she really wants you back. Because also keep in mind, if you were dealing with a girl that always went back to the same guy or told you about a certain guy, that's one example, right? Or two, technically. But if that's the situation every single time, then you know dang well that guy snatched her up and then left her in the neighborhood, and you went, or you know what, she's telling you to come pick her up type of thing. I was gonna say you went to go pick her up, but the truth is, a lot of you guys just go anyways if she calls you up. Okay, so now this goes into the next part of why she will want you back when it's too late. And that's because, and this is kind of like falling into the grass is not greener on the other side. But this also doesn't mean that too if she's like independent or she really doesn't like guys or doesn't deal with guys and, you know, doesn't take them serious type of thing. So for you guys, this is the part where she might just come back because you are that guy, but not the good type of guy, not the it guy, not the fly guy, not the guy that has money, and most importantly, not the guy that knows himself, right? You're not that guy. So basically, she has to call you every single time to tell you, I need this, I need that. You became, however, if you guys are involved, I don't know, maybe you took her back. Like I told you, don't do that. But she just knows that you're always going to be that wrong guy. And that's the wrong guy where every time he picks up, every time he's there. I could really say the yes man, but you know, I don't really, the yes man could be more involved when she's actually in your life because she will call you probably way more. But now this other part is just being that guy. And this is where months will go on sometimes when you're that guy, where she's only reaching back or wants you back because she's at a desperate point or her pride is a little bit less, but now she needs like a big amount, right? Back to money, or needs attention, right? Maybe the guys that she was dealing with cut her off, or that one guy, and now it's like, I've been going months without getting any D or getting any guy, or I can't, my ex doesn't want to talk to me, my ex is just this. That happens all the time, fellas. So before I move on, because we are getting closer to the end of this video, but before I move on to how she's going to be feeling and what she might be doing, just once again, because you guys have to always remember, analyze the woman. When you analyze her, when she comes back, was she a broke woman? Was she a broke bee? Like, honestly, y'all, stop thinking with your emotions and see this woman for who she is. I'm not even talking about how a lot of you guys will take her back right now. I'm not even talking about how your emotions are so involved. No. Cut the crap out. Like, you can have your emotions, but who is she? You know, you could be in love with her, but are you in love with the hoe? What type of woman are you in love with? Are you in love with the woman that fronts like she has money and she doesn't need a guy's money, but she'll take a guy's money? Are you in love with the woman that is so stuck on an ex that cheats and maybe is verbally abusive? Physically, that's really awful, but verbally, some people overlook verbal abuse because they might not think it's that serious. But hey, she could be broken inside, right? And this is that ex that makes her feel insecure. You have to pay attention. This is what's going to make you understand what this woman is battling. So slowly, as I get into what women will do once they come back, focus on that woman, history, or things that she brings back up, or these key things, because it's telling you the issue. Y'all, a lot of these women are broken. Not from you guys, clearly, because that's why they treat you guys. But they're treating you a lot of times out of brokenness or just not giving a dang. But once again, why does she not give a dang? Why does she feel like she should treat you that way, right? Because she's probably getting something when she comes back. And so when she does come back, my next part and my last part is what a lot of women will start doing when they come back is just showing a soft and sweeter side. That feminine side that you want, they'll start showing that. But the women that are more aggressive, let's say that, or the women that don't know how to show that side, what they'll just start doing is acting right, or showing in other areas they could be a good girl. But the end goal is really to get you to trust her, right? It's to make sure that you know she has that access, once again, just for her own needs. But sometimes some girls need that access because they need other benefits from you. So afterwards, when she comes back, a lot of times when they start acting right, it's only going to be for a short period of time. The way women test you guys have to do that exact same thing, because that's what they're doing when they come back. They're testing you. Obviously, they were doing it the whole time while you guys were probably dealing with each other, been together, were together, however, right? But at this point now, I'm hoping the stage where you guys are at, where she's trying to come back, right? She's showing actions. This is where you pay attention to how long can she last. When you test her, you're testing her to see if she's really about it. Some fellas also know the truth. Y'all sometimes just know she's a thotty. Sometimes I don't say full words of certain things, YouTube community policies, type of thing, guidelines. But sending her back to the streets, the neighborhood, right? She could be possibly that girl that can't you know what, just be with you or be loyal to you for too long. So boom, when she comes back, she's gonna be sweet to you. Hey, texting you back frequently, like often. She's gonna be texting you back, you know, not too late. I wanna say like at least making you just feel secure. That's what she has to do. But because they don't really want you back, that's also another reason. Like they don't really want you back, but it's satisfaction, right? You know how it goes, type of thing. And then there's sometimes some positive times where they might, but unfortunately it's still not positive enough because the feelings are going to be so temporary. So backtracking right back to how you're going to see how she can only be loyal or be a certain way or only do a certain thing. You'll notice that, and then that's when you'll know that she's only back for that reason and did those things or did it for that long because that's how long she could only do it for, or whatever. She thought that was the good time, or she got what she wanted when she came back. So those things such as, you know, calling you or texting you, let's say two days, that's what I was trying to get at. Like not right away, or she's going to try to give you the security, but she's not going to make herself look like a simp or weak. You could call a girl a simp, yeah. But she's not going to make herself look like, oh, well, I'm so desperate, unless she has to really be desperate, or she did a lot to lose you or not have you, and she knows she has to do a lot to get you back. That's the only time. But because women's pride and ego, they won't be doing that most times. So for her, she couldn't last being loyal or being, you know, giving you the satisfaction, texting you. She just couldn't do it. Right? And then also keep in mind, why couldn't she do it? Not only because of her own problems, once again, that I was telling you guys about how she has her own healing that she has to do, but it could be who's involved in her life. How I started off the video, I was talking about there's some people like her friends. Yes, she's battling herself, but her friends, family members, and the famous one that I was touching on is the ex. So who is attached to her that's making her leave and come back? Is that what she's doing with you, right? Is she just there for like a month, disappears, comes back? Or who is that one person that she will always run back to, and they can go months, up to years, and she's still always going to be available? She has that emotional attachment, right? So obviously, all these signs are different reasons, and there's going to be multiple reasons sometimes, or it could just be one big reason, right? And your situation is going to be completely different. You guys might also have a child, right? Maybe she's doing it for the child's sake, but you guys will get your real answer based on why she wants you when it's too late, based on what she's doing to show you that she wants you back, and then seeing and hearing all the stuff that's giving you that clear answer. So listen, if you guys still don't get or don't know how and why she wants you when it's too late, the last things I have to just say to you guys, listen, a lot of the stuff that you guys couldn't see clearly because your emotions were involved, just don't even think too much about like, well, you know what, she's a good girl or anything positive. Just take it like this. What was the last thing that she did that was so wrong? What was it that bothered you and you knew that bothered you? This is where you guys will start honestly not living in a lie of, okay, well, you know what, that woman is actually good to me. You will start realizing, okay, I ignored all these things because I liked her, but this is why she came back. This is why she wanted me this whole time, right? A key thing will also be, why did she want you this whole time? So just not analyzing afterwards, obviously, like, oh, what is she doing now to get you back or, you know, be around? But what was she doing this whole entire time? Aside from taking what she can take from you, what was she doing this whole entire time to stick around that she stopped doing? That could also give you an answer of, okay, well, she just used me as a rebound. So maybe she only called you on certain days. Maybe she only hit you up on certain times and hours and stuff like that. And then boom, she disappeared. And guess what? You were the rebound. She just needed you for that support. She needed emotional support. Couldn't get it, once again, from that famous ex. There's normally always that ex, you know. I like to say that because you guys, I see the comments, oh, this guy, based on the stories, that guy that she's been dealing with. And obviously, that's not just the case. Once again, you guys might have other things that keeps you guys connected that might not be close to anybody else. But you will know. Just stop thinking with your emotions, think with your mind, and let all this stuff that she's been doing, the stuff that's been in the dark, but it's only been in the dark because you haven't been bringing it to your knowledge and you've been, you know, being blinded to it. You have to let that all be the truth. You have to stop ignoring the facts. So, hey, we are wrapping up, and hey, if she wanted you just for a bag, how it goes nowadays, or just some basic stuff, that's what it is. But don't be that boy or that man, sorry, that says no. Or if you're young, hopefully you're not too young. Come on, you gotta be grown. Just kidding. But hopefully you're not that guy that the feelings and all that stuff, you know how it goes. Just don't get involved. Be focused on yourself and don't take her back, and just see things for what it is. Stop thinking with your heart. Don't be dumb blinded because you're so in love. Take it away, because you'll see all that stuff that she was doing, like Will was doing, has been doing. Will still has to realize, like, damn, she's treating you really bad and she doesn't really want you. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all want that part 2, like I said, let's get this video to, well, did I say it? Maybe, but just get this video to 300. Comment, and yes, bye you guys.